careful about the financial commitments involved in signing up for an experience, and what payments our office controls and what payments go to somebody else. So with any type of study abroad application, there is a $150 application fee that goes to our office, that supports our office. If your program were to be canceled either by the university you're going to, or if your program was canceled by the program itself, then that application fee would be refunded to you. If you decide to cancel your application right now, that application would not be refunded. That's our office's current policy. Any other payments go usually directly to the partner. So if you're going on a global partner program, your program fee would be paid to them. In that case, you really need to be mindful of what their refund policies are. Although I will say with all of our global partners, they have updated their refund policies based around COVID, and so they are much more flexible than historically they have been. I think a lot of them, even if the program were to get canceled just a couple weeks before program start date, which we hope doesn't happen, but it has happened, that program fee was refunded to students. But just make sure you read those twice, 3 times, and really know what you're signing up for. So a lot of these will sound familiar because they are very similar to what we use here, but even in certain countries they might be more strictly enforced than they are here in Colombia. So you would certainly be expected to wear a mask in any type of public place, stay away from large gatherings or crowded areas, and the recommendations in your destination country can change over the course of a summer or a semester just based on what the case trends are. So there might be times when indoor dining is fine and appropriate, but there might be times that is restricted. So as always, follow any type of local recommendations of your destination country. As far as travel itself, students should wear masks on airplanes, which I know can be, especially on long haul flights, that can be a bit annoying, but pretty much every airline is enforcing that requirement quite strictly, so be prepared for that. And then just do a lot of the things you would do here. Wash your hands a lot, sanitize, wipe down your airplane seat, which I've always done, so now it'll look a little more normal, I think. But yeah, a lot of the same stuff that you would use here. So that varies quite a bit from country to country. So I'm going to use 2 countries as examples of kind of different ends of the spectrum. One is Singapore. Singapore is enforcing what's called a official quarantine. So travelers, when they arrive in Singapore, are quarantined for 2 weeks in a government-run facility. So it's like a hotel that the government is monitoring and operating, and they are monitoring you for that 2-week period to make sure you don't leave your hotel room. There are other countries, most of Europe, over the last few months has been enforcing a self-quarantine period where you quarantine for a set number of days. It could vary from, it could be 7, it could be 14, it varies from country to country, in whatever accommodations you're going to be staying in for your semester. They do have other ways that they're enforcing it and making sure that you're staying in there, but you are in your own housing rather than in a government facility. But you can research what your country's requirements are on the USC Embassy webpage. Every embassy now has a page called like the COVID health information page, and they have a section on what quarantine requirements are in your destination country, so you can know in advance what to expect.